trash, but I mean we can look at it if you want. Oh no, this is Widow. Let's not look at this. Okay. I have a Rheinvod on Paris. So
Why were you playing Paris?
yeah, I don't know if we want to see that, but it's pretty trash.
I'll
It
take
was
your word
cooled
for
down
it.
after practice, so yeah, it wasn't good.
I might have to listen to random non-copyrighted music, so I don't get copyright struck when I put this up on my YouTube channel. So I'm just listening to the lo-fi beats thing.
And you have to say, just activate Windows.
No,
Yes.
I'm too cool for that. Alright, so I did make some notes from your last, from the quick play game that I watched of you play Ryan. Yeah, can you send me that that VOD then?
Which one?
Whichever. We have plenty of
Paris
time.
one, you mean?
Sure.
I mean, I could. I mean, we could look at it, but you can see the trashness of it.
Why was it bad?
It was cooldown after practice. I was playing Rhine, and
Was there a thrower, or were you just bad at the character?
oh, it's quick play Paris. Cooldown after practice. We were playing a bunker comp bash and like.
Very nice. So I want to see if the notes that I made from your last Ryan game kind of follow on to this game, and then I can go over some tips and stuff.
Shadow. I had one huge shadow, but my team didn't follow.
Very nice.
Just look at what we play, okay? Like.
Lay violin. Back at it again. I don't know who those other two people are. Are they in your roster, or were you just force-secking?
Bruvak is Max, and Stockfish is Bill, who's also in my roster.
Oh.
So yeah, we were just playing all alts. We were just done with the scrim, so we were just cooling off.
You guys have a team coach, right?
Yeah, we have Bad Rabbit.
What are you shielding there, man?
I was talking to my team.
Honestly.
Like, we were just memeing around, honestly. Like, we got the first point somehow.
Wait a second, I gotta turn this down. That's loud, okay.
Yeah.
I mean, you should really be resetting at this point, right? Ruvak is
but my team didn't, so.
doing his own thing.
Yeah, he was 1v6ing hard.
Do you think Max wants some off-tank coaching? Smile. Or does Bad Rabbit want to do one-on-one coaching with you?
I don't know, we haven't done like any one-on-one coaching. Oh, I got fucked over by the Arrester here.
Since when are you a main tank player anyway? Why don't you play off-tank? Are you gonna learn main tank?
I mean, I play mostly DPS.
Oh.
In our team. No, only in our team. If I just play seriously ranked, I'm getting the highest SR on like. I actually missed that. Yeah, I got the highest SR on tank. Look at me missing again.
Oh,
I think I did it like 3 times and I didn't hit once. Like, oh no, I did hit that one. Right, huge
Interesting.
charge.
I like it. It's unorthodox, you know? You're a trendsetter.
They rotated, then I was trying for help here because I wasn't getting healed one bit, and I knew like every bit of heals was near me.
It's probably because you charged to the other side of the point.
No. There was smart plays, okay? I rotated them, and then I shadowed like everyone.
What a chaotic game.
Got the match in a way. So then I ran away myself and I charged him. My team killed him, which was kind of sad. Always nice that random fire strike.
I think you gotta play with your team more. I don't recommend randomly charging in suicidally like that, especially against a bunker comp.
Yeah, I was getting them off the point. So here we did the best rotation ever.
I think they might know where you are. You're not even shielding the team.
They didn't. They actually didn't. In some trouble there with like everything. Huge charge, by the way. It was kind of sad, this.
Yeah, I think getting back there is fine.
And here we did some, like some high IQ shit.
Who's your shot caller?
Normally it's no, it's Starlight normally.
Really?
But we weren't really like communicating in that sense, right? This game, and then we rotated like this, and then I was like, nah, fam, we're gonna rotate back again.
Just leave Genderfall to die, okay. Nice.
Oh,
why doesn't Genderfall play main tank? He's a main tank player, isn't he?
He's a main tank, yeah, but I switched roles. Look at that huge shadow. No one followed up, but me, by the way. Killed everyone. Huge plays.
What is our Tracer doing?
That was such bullshit that I missed that. This just hurt my feelings, really. But look at this high IQ. Couldn't be any better than I get by the Tracer.
Okay.
I accepted my death by then, okay. At this point in time, I was like, yeah, let's go left. And they were all like, nah, we're going right.
I'd shadow that, why not?
And I totally, like, just got res.
Yeah, you shouldn't have used ults after you died though.
Danny doing his thing over here.
I think he's aiming a little too high.
Just below. Maybe he's trying to account for the curvature of the earth.
Surely that would make it worse?
Nah, it's gravity and stuff. So they still didn't notice me coming back
but
here,
he
which is kind of ridiculous. I hit the most huge charge you have ever seen.
I mean, aggressive rank plays can definitely work, but it requires a lot of communication and support from your team. Is that a GG?
That's
Wow.
a GG.
All right, cool. Interesting game.
I told you, it was absolutely trash.
How seriously do you want to learn main tank then?
What do you mean, how seriously?
Do you want to be a Reinhardt god? Or not? Because you said that you played DPS, and I'm pretty sure you're an off-tank player.
No, I play No, I play DPS on my team. And when I play comp myself, I just usually play tank. And I want to get better at playing tank.
Okie dokie. I've actually been in the process of writing a guide on the forums.
I know. Like, I helped.
Oh yeah. Okay, cool. It's really long. I haven't finished it yet, but I don't know. Take a look if you want to. You probably won't want to because it's really long. But I'll go over some basic tips that I include in that guide because I don't know. I got time to kill. Plus, I'm not gonna go over them all because I have to talk about these tips with every single coachee that I get, and that gets kind of old. So, I'll start with the first one, okay? You can cancel swing at any point with any Ryan's.
You already went through this though.
Oh, there. Well, you didn't use it in your game, Lucas.
I was not trying to play Ryan seriously in that game. I told you.
So one of the things you can do, like in the tip that I made you help me with, is baiting a swing onto the Zarya and then forcing out personal bubble. I find that's really useful, and like 99% of the time, the Zarya will personal bubble because they either do that or they take damage. You can also use this technique to stop a swing early and fire strike and deal damage quicker, which is nice. You can also corner swing, which is where I'm too far away, but if I look in the direction that I'm swinging from, so on the first swing I look to the right of the robot, on the second swing I look to the left, then I can hit them from further away. And that's pretty useful because if you do more damage, then you just win. You can also shield hop, which is just where you jump and shield to take less damage to your shield, and you can move faster because when you have your shield up, you have a 30% movement penalty. So you can try and negate that as much as possible by jumping, shielding, dropping it when you land. It's pretty simple. Apparently you don't know how to play aggressive enough as well, but by that Paris game, it looks like you were too aggressive. I think it looks like the majority of the mistakes you make are classic relatively low SR Reinhardt mistakes, which are easy enough to get rid of. I don't know. Do you want to play like another quick play game or something?
Yeah, I could do that.
In fact, I will give you in-game coaching so that.
Alright. You wanna spectate? Or do you wanna...
can you stream?
I mean, spectating is better, I think.
Fine.
I do need your,
You're on your Smurf?
thing. Yeah, I am. Of course. You want me to level up, don't you?
Oof. I don't really care.
What do you mean you don't care?
It's taking you so long.
I know what your battle tech is. Give me a second. There you go.
Le violin. Yo, my friends list is full. Let's go. Popular guy. We're gonna get rid of.
I'm already in a game.
I don't know who you are, so I'll get rid of you.
Better be quick.
Spectate.
I only have the classic skin. Nice. Oh, do I sense a Widow Smurf? 46% accuracy? Interesting, interesting.
Why did you abandon the assassin's art?
Which one are you? There we go.
Seems I was wrong about you.
What is my team doing?
Don't worry about them. Go fire strike the door.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That was a bit early.
It was. I'm good at this game.
Oh no.
Oh, my health! It's non-existent!
You really gotta work on that. You can contest the point probably. Oh, I guess
Probably
not.
do that while the Roadhog is killing my team.
Counter. Okay.
I tried?
Shouldn't have jumped.
Personne n'échappe à mon regard.
He's gonna pin you, dude. Of course he's gonna pin you. That's textbook Rhine play right there. Watch.
No one can hide from my sight.
Like, have you seen this, Mercy?
You should have gone for there, Anna.
Okay, our Mercy is actually throwing.
What are you doing right now?
What I'm doing, I don't know. What should I be doing?
Not that. You gotta be playing in the front lines, man. Counterpin. Don't jump before you counterpin.
go to the high ground. Is Diana in here again? Oh shit. This Mercy is weird. Okay. Oh my god, of course. I love this. Absolutely lovely. That was way too high. What is this guy doing?
Probably his shadow.
Sure. Well, he's dead.
You can play up there.
Of where?
Up.
You having fun, Ryan?
Literally just hold right click against that counter point. What? He went through him, that was so weird. Could pin
Oh
this
yeah,
in.
I have absolutely nothing. Oh god. I'm just gonna go in here. Sure. Can I get a damn thing off? Please, game. Walk all the way back here. Well, is his whole team there? I had to do that. Okay, now we can fight again.
He has shadow.
What is this
No, he
guy's
doesn't.
deal?
He wants to hit a 180 shadow on you.
No one can hide from my sight.
You can go in, you can shatter if you have it. No, never mind. It's gonna have it back. Okay then. Big growth. Counter pen. Oh
I should-
dear. Oh dear, Lucas. got a lot of work to do, man.
Sorry. Wait, have you seen my hours in mine? I mean, God, can I pin someone? Please!
Shield hop backwards. You remember shield hopping? There you go.
I'm shield
Just leave your
hopping.
Zarya to die. You didn't need her anyway. Alright, you're gonna hit the biggest shadow of your career and you're gonna win. Where are you going? Kill the Rhine, kill the Rhine. You let him get the mega solo shot of the Rhine, you won't. What is that, Lucas? Okay.
Oh, they see 9 though. I distracted them good enough.
What? Okay, fair enough.
That was the highest IQ thing you have ever seen. Okay.
Fair enough. I respect that.
There we go. Like, you should not have hit me there.
No one can hide
Come on, I was behind him.
That was dumb. Okay,
Look at that damage blocked.
a very interesting game.
You know, I have 3 hours and 9.
Very nice. I don't get the replay for that, do I? No, I don't.
No, you don't. I can send you the code.
Go for it. Okay. I mean, it's kind of hard to review a Reinhardt's gameplay unless they're actually tryharding and making calls and stuff. Because I feel like the role of the Reinhardt should mainly be the one doing the target calling because they're playing in the front and they're going to be at the forefront of the enemies, so they're going to know who's low and who they should shoot at. I mean, alternatively, you might be able to do an off support like a Zen or something, or just maybe even try a DPS or a flanker since they're going to be around them as well. But I generally think Orion is the most solid choice. In terms of shot calling, that's different though, because I usually don't do shot calling even though I'm a main tank player, but that's only because I'm bad at the game and don't know how to shot call. So I usually leave that up to an off support or whoever's the best, really. That's just, like, I mean, anyone can shot call. But target calling is different. So what you could have done here is play up top and shield your Widow. Because she gets killed. You also seem to take too much chip damage. Like, you can... okay. Ideally... whoop. You should play... You should be playing around this corner, around this physical cover, until they get to here. You can take bits of chip damage if you want to throw in fire strikes, but otherwise, there's no real reason to shield here because your Widow's dead. And I mean, yeah, your Handsome might be able to get some chip damage, but he's probably going to be playing on the flank and he's going to be doing his own thing. So right now, your shield is basically pretty low already, but they've only just got to here. And that means that they can really steamroll. I think they can take all this area and they can push you even further and they end up killing you because your shield already gets low. And obviously the Widow gets picked off, which is partly because you weren't shielding them up top, but partly because they're bad. So there you should just get all the way back. I don't care if anybody dies. If it was a comp game, you'd say to get all the way back. All the way back. Because you're probably all going to lose anyway, so you might as well try and not die. Are you here?
Me? I'm here.
Cool.
Why wouldn't I be?
I don't know, you weren't talking. So yeah, I think the main reasons why you lost that fight were because you took too much poke damage to your shield and your Widow died early. Like, again here, right, what are you shielding? You're shielding nothing. I mean, you don't take damage there, but like, there's no reason to hold your shield. It's just there if nobody's behind you, if nobody's trying to deal DPS. Like, you can play up there. You can play at the cart. I mean, see, this is a problem that I had with the Kochi yesterday, right? This Hog is flanking, and that's a big problem, but you can't really do much about that as a main tank, because main tanks aren't really supposed to peel. I mean, people like Sigma can peel, but I guess he's not a main tank. The only thing you can do as like a Reinhardt is you can play clumped together, and you can try and physically shield off flanker's abilities. So like if a Roadhog is flanking and he wants to use hook, then you can just shield it. And another important thing you can do is just call out where he is at all times. But apart from that, there's not really much you can do, because you have to play in the front line, and you have to deal with the 5 people in front of you, not the one Roadhog who's flanking behind you. So it's kind of a sticky situation, you know? So at that point, you should just ask your team to switch to an anti-Roadhog comp with like a lot of damage or something, or a highest amount of sustain, or hope they kill him some other way, I don't know. Also, you shouldn't jump before counter charges unless you really need to move in a directional way. But right there, you could have just... I mean, I guess that's just practice, I don't know. There you could have just left it and just shifted. So there, I wouldn't...
You wouldn't say that's an amazing play.
Okay, there. Okay. Why'd you charge the Roadhog? Why didn't you charge the Ana? See, now if I were you, I would shatter these two, and I'd immediately go for this one, because with the best will in the world, you're not going to be able to kill a Roadhog when both of his supports are still alive. There's Baptiste over there. I mean, if you charge the Ana, then he might have gotten Immortality off, but you used Fire Strike beforehand, so you might have, if you just shattered and then immediately charged the Ana, then you might have been able to just kill her right out. I can write. And by that, and then after that, you could have steamrolled to try to kill the Baptiste or the chip down the Roadhog, but at this point, he's getting double pocketed. And you can't kill him because of Immortality. And then you die because you didn't get killed. So that's a bit of target prioritization. There's no point in charging the squishy tanks if you can get an easy kill on the... no, not the squishy. The non-squishy tanks, if you can get a kill on the squishies. What? She was 1 HP. Crazy. So, you know, they didn't need to jump either. I mean, it wouldn't have made a difference. He would have kind of pinned him anyway because he was going right into you, but... Whatever. I don't care.
Just like...
No one
And here, unless you think you're gonna get C9, there's not much of a point staying on the point, you know? Not much of a reason staying on the point.
Well, I was just gonna teabag, that's why I stayed on the point. That was my very
Teabagging
good
is for
reason.
winners.
Exactly, I won.
See, that Ryan has good reaction times with his counterpins. That's just something you have to work on. Because you can counterpin at any point, even if he's a millimeter away from you. Also, you gotta know he has Shadow here, right?
I mean, yeah, I also had it.
There's a bunch of like mind games and stuff that you can do to outplay a Rhino if you think he is Shadow, but for the most part, I think it's just dumb luck and reaction times. Just like with eating a Graviton as Diva. Ah, I would have missed. So there you want to go outside, right? I mean, you probably still would have died anyway because the rest of his team are on point, but if you play in an enclosed room with a nano whole hog, you're gonna die. So you should have tried to go out to the main area of the point, since there's
Yeah,
more
the
space there.
The moment he was not out, he was pushing me against the wall.
Oh, but you moved to your left, you should have moved to your right. Towards the big window thing, you know?
Would it have made a difference though?
Probably not, you still would have died, but you wouldn't have died as quickly. He doesn't even have Shadow now. So he wasn't just trying to style on you.
Well, he wouldn't have because I was watching Warren like the entire game.
No one can hide from my sight.
You could have counterpinned him there again to allow your team to get some chip damage in. I mean, he obviously doesn't go for you, but there's no reason not to, I don't think. See, there you could have counterpinned.
I just went through him.
It's a really weird ability. Also, you just pretend that Genji doesn't exist, apparently.
Oh, that Genji that was on the right.
I would have pinned the Zen there, why not? Probably would have got slept, but, you know, worth the effort. Although you did manage to recover, so why not? I'm honestly surprised you lived through this. The Ryan should have
I
pushed
got
on you.
pocketed so hard. Also makes no sense, but okay.
Morris steals your Mega.
I mean, she might have died otherwise. Huge play.
Oh yeah.
Annoyingly.
So if you are in a non-enclosed area, you can just shield hop and let the momentum of the whole hog just carry you away, because there's no reason to break your own shield here. You might as well just drop it and then fly to the other side of the point if you need to, because you're not going to die. But right now, I mean, it's not a big thing, but if it was like in an actual fight, then letting your shield completely drop from one ultimate is going to be a bad idea. So you could have just dropped your shield and flew that way, and shield hopped, or like put your shield back up every now and then if you thought you were going to die. But you probably wouldn't, because the rest of your team is behind you. But now you have not a lot of shield.
I need to be back before the next fight starts. Calculated. And he still doesn't have Shadow. And he's doing his thing again.
You should have punished his aggression there. Because he's pretty alone right now. And you got the rest of your team behind you. You can at least swing on him and build up the rest of your ultimate. Because he's swinging on you, but there's not much else you can do. If you have if you hit Barrier Destroyed and you're near your ultimate, you should push in immediately, okay? Because by the time you get it, even if he didn't shatter there, he probably would have had a shield again. Because it only takes a couple seconds to get it back.
Look at the huge charger in the second. I jumped
Shoulda
again
counted
before
for
I
it.
do it. Oh, I didn't jump actually. Where I should have jumped, probably. I was so unlucky with those.
This is when I told you to shield her backwards, isn't it? And like Zarya died. Yeah, she was playing way too aggro. Yeah, you can just drop your shield, there's no point shielding. There you go.
Look at this game-winning play.
Just give him the mega. Could have shot at him there, why not?
I did die, but they did also C9.
Big. Okay, I think the main things you have to work on are your target prioritization. You should always go for the squishies unless the tank is really low. Shield management and shadow usage, which is a problem with everybody. Okay.
Are you
I'm
tired
gonna.
or something?
I am actually. I went to school at like 7 and I'm tired.
Damn, who even goes to school?
I have a thing with a thing. Workshop. Round 1v1. You play against a bot. It's pretty good. I only use it for practicing Earth Shatter blocking. Because the bot shatters at random times. Swing, 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 swing. Block. He's pretty good. To be honest, you shouldn't expect yourself to hit him much. Like, I'm pretty sure it's impossible to shatter him unless you shatter at the exact same time as him. But it's good to build up your reactionary Earth Shatter blocks. I am a bit rusty, apparently, but let's see. Yeah, it's not useful for like in-game situations because when you're in-game you can tell if a Reinhardt has shatter or not, but against this guy, it's harder to do that because he just shatters at completely random times when your shield is down. But I think it's worth practicing it anyway because it's still useful for just in case you're in the middle of a fight and you need to block something based on reaction times and not based on reading the enemy Reinhardt. Yeah. Anyway, I can send you the group book. I'm gonna send you the code because why not? I also have a monkey juggle, but you don't really play monkey, so.
I'm a god monkey. What do you mean?
Are you though? Oh, fair enough.
Yeah.
Lucas, play that. Rhine 1v1. I'm gonna pin it as well, so you don't miss it. Boom. Okay. Do you want to go over one of my games on a Smurf? I don't know what else we can do.
I mean, we can end the practice at the hour.
Hmm?
We can end it at the hour.
Fine. Fine. Okay. Whatever.
Should we get some VODs for next time? Some
Yes.
actual VODs.
Try to play Reinhardt in competitive.
Oh,
And actually,
yeah, well, if I
call-
level my account up, we can do placements.
Actually, do you want to see one of my actual games? Let's watch a bit of my Hollywood game. I played my placements.
Just a bit.
We're gonna ignore the
I mean,
first round
you
because I kind of got
deranked
stomped.
even more.
Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna talk about it. So we played double shield. They play Ryan Zari, and they kind of stomp us in the first round. So I'm just gonna skip past it, okay? Just skip past it. It's nothing important.
You got wrecked.
Kind of do. So then we play Ryan Zari because it worked for them. So I'll go over some of my Reinhardt tips. I'm pretty sure I made some calls, but by that point, like, combat's really tiring, especially in Masters, because it's just double shield all the time. So after playing 5 games, I got really tired, and I was just kind of autopiloting. So I was struggling to make calls as much as I usually would. But oh well. That's kind of why you have to play with friends as well, because friends, I feel like they energize you a bit, you know?
Yeah.
I checked my corners there, but I didn't actually check where the Doomfist was. I didn't even know that was a spot. Oh yeah, so our Reaper TP is in from server room there, and we get a nice pick, and we managed to steamroll. Now I can push into the Rhine because I know that we've got the advantage, even though we're 1 for 1. So I burned through Zarya bubble there, even though I know it's going to give the enemy Zarya extra energy because I want to kill the Rhine. And then we just clean house, and I play back because I'm low. So, as soon as you have an opening pick, it's really important to play aggressive. Like, one of the things that people struggle about in lower SRs is knowing when to play aggro. I got the solo killed by a Doom here, which is really fun and balanced. Smile. But yeah, I think that Rhine play was pretty fine. I could have played more aggressive. I think my shield management was okay. I don't really know. See, this is the problem, right? I can go over my own games, but I feel like I'm always biased towards my own play, and I can always somehow justify the dumb plays that I make. Which is why you need like a fresh set of eyes, you know? Which is why we have coaches, instead of just self-rewards. Now here is a problem, right? I should be playing aggro, right? We're getting picks. I should be playing up here, if not further, you know, where this little card thing is?
Yeah,
or if not up,
if
not up to the jail. Because the problem is, I didn't really rely on these people to stay on point. I probably should have, because the Moira is already on point. There's 2 of us on there, but I should have played up, because by the time the cart gets there, they managed to push back in, so they meet him like here. But we could have fought him like here, if not further along. So
I mean, you could have killed their entire team and sold them out even longer.
So yeah, I did decide to push up a bit, but I could have pushed up even further since we got 2 picks. Yeah, see what I mean? The Moira gets off point, so I just have to stay there.
What
Also,
did he use so many ults? Why did he use like 4 ults there?
Us? Yeah, I don't know. This Pharah play was really dumb. Let's watch this Pharah, okay? I don't know if she was switching or something, but she didn't kill me. Unless she like solo barraged me.
She sees her team die.
I was like scratching my nose or something. She doesn't kill me. I think that's really dumb. Because I was just stood there, I had like 30 HP and I managed to react in time. See, here again, I should be playing with my Zarya, right? Because this is a pretty tight choke. I either have to play through there, or the door over there, or the door over there, and people don't usually play on the door over there unless they're flankers. So I should be playing around these bins, somewhere around there, stopping them from pushing him. I think I do eventually. But yeah, there's no reason to not play here, because their entire team is back around there. So I want to play Doors here. I can force a C9 by kind of trying to charge somebody out. I try to count up in the Doom, but it's too late by that point. I blocked the Shadow, that was entirely accidental. And then the C9. To be honest, I didn't even know it was there. They probably would have C9'd anyway.
Probably, yeah.
So now we can...
Maybe if the Rhine charged into a Shadow, he might have gotten it.
Now we can push on bad spawns. I'm checking my corners for any stragglers. That's a Doom parkour player right there. So I need to use...
You gotta know your Doom parkour.
I think one of my problems on Ryan is I don't use ult enough. Also, the hitbox of Genji deflect is super dumb.
No, it's pretty normal.
You're pretty
Just
normal.
Big,
Lamau got him.
my face is way too much Genji. It's not that big.
But yeah, I think I need to use ult more, generally, as a Ryan player. I'll leave my Reaper to die there because I'm evil.
Reaper is also evil.
That is true. Get that damage blocked. Hoggers.
Yeah, like when you're shielding.
Right not. Huzzah. Look at this, I accidentally walk out of the shadow again. This poor guy.
I mean, what do people on his team have with like using it rolls when they're one?
I know,
I
right?
should probably push up to the door, right?
Yeah,
Shadow
it's
them.
aggression. I do. I have some good aggression here, and for some reason, that Ryan doesn't just block it, even though he knows I haven't. Even though he knows that I
Yeah.
haven't shattered for this entire game, then I die, but it's fine because I have the healers and the Reinhardt's won. Poor
And
Goo.
you win.
And then we end up rolling them, and then we bring the game back. Kind of nice. Kind of spicy.
Interesting. Yeah. Very nice.
Oh. That was a bit early. It's always nice to try and get preemptive fire strikes in there for some easy ult charge. Which is why people fire strike doors and stuff. I was playing a bit too aggressive here. There I baited out a swing, so I wouldn't charge the Zarya. I don't really know what's happening here, everybody's just everywhere. So I think the problem with that was just flankers and so there I charged the Zarya, but I think that was fine because she didn't get charged by anything else.
Excuse me.
Then we stare each other down.
You neglect the what is it? Genji in your ass?
I thought he had shadow by this point, so I didn't want to. And I got kind of carried away. And I'm dying, and I feed, and then my team carry me. They had Mad on Blade, but apparently they didn't win.
Big Zarya plays though. Do you come back to save it?
I mean, we win
Oh,
this
you better
game,
hit
so...
that fire- You better hit that fire with the fire strike.
No, I don't think I do. I'll just shield it.
Didn't even try. Oh, you're gonna have like 4 ults to get them off the point. Should be easy enough. You just shatter through his thing and they see 9 again. Nice.
I don't really know why I'm showing you this, there isn't much to talk about. I guess it's important to see how I play up. Check your corners again, check for Maywalls and Doomfists and flankers. Again, you gotta bait out bubbles.
And you fire a swing right into him.
Not the point. So here the Reinhardt gets alone, so I can just literally walk up on him and hold him on. So that's what I mean about knowing when to play aggressive.
You just stumped them. You actually somehow got more ult percentage than you.
Yeah, I think he got some fire strikes or something. So here I should have been playing more aggressive again.
Yeah, just like your Zarya.
But again, it's a problem because Moira wants to play up. I don't know what I'm doing there. I think I was trying to dance. Yeah. Yeah, so there again, I should be playing at the hay bales, if not further up. There we go. There we go, Night Raven. Oh yeah, I want to show you something really dumb as well. Okay, so there I hit barrier destroyed, so I want to push up, right? Because it's super important. As soon as right, the easiest ways to hit Shatter are obviously to physically get rid of the Reinhardt or to get rid of his shield. So as soon as you hit barrier destroyed and you need to Shatter, you need to push up. You need to burn through everything that I have. So there I can hit a pretty big Shatter, and we can go in. Although this is pretty funny, right? Oh wait, yeah. So I don't know what to shield between the Zarya who's in front of me and the Pharah who's behind me. So I try to shield both. I thought that was pretty funny.
I mean, they both do like a comparable amount of damage. They charge you with that.
Watch this charge, dude. Boom. Outplayed.
Oh, and he got nano too.
Easy game.
Very nice.
So yeah, hopefully if you learned anything from that, you can see how I played aggressive when the Reinhardt's healers were not with him and etc. I don't know. You can go now. No, you can't go now. I need to take the
What?
screenshot so I get my rep.
Should I just leave right now so you don't get ref?
Go for it, because I'm done, kid. I don't know. Yeah, we can go for a third coaching session if you want to sometime.
We could.
If you actually get some helpful VODs, especially for off tank if you wanted to watch those.
How's your DPS though?
My
Or
DPS?
your DPS coaching?
It's pretty bad.
I mean, I think it's mostly like
I mean, I can coach you on
where I
positioning.
am.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think it's mostly positioning.
Okay.
Where I like because I still hit huge 6k blades. So I mean,
Weeb.
I'm so good.
Cool.
Also, which golden gun should I get?
Symmetra.
No,
Yes.
something I play like Doomfist, like McCree, like Hanzo even. Torb.
Good job. Cool.